All right, hopefully we're back. Interesting that it crashed right there, just at the end of the first sprint.
I hope everyone at least got to saw the end of the sprint.
Yeah, yeah, for whatever reason it disconnected right at the just as it was showing the driver of the day. Okie dokie.
And that was only the sprint.
Correct, that was, and it was some interesting moves there. But Fever took the win, so he'll take the 8 points. And I believe, there's no chance of rain here for the main race. So here we go. 5 red lights. They're out, and they go down towards turn 1. And again, it looks pretty clean. There's a lot of... Wow, again, I must pay respect. Everyone managed to get there with no damage. Oh, and there's already a move forming. Look at the Alfa Romeo. Very aggressive. So we see a bunch of positions switching here.
Oh, Pepsi's already done a Pepsi.
Yep. It's just not a great day for the Ferraris, is it?
No, that's unfortunate for him. But yeah, everyone else is pretty clean. A good mix of tyre strategy as well with these guys. A couple of guys on the hards, a couple of guys on the mediums. So we'll see what the safety cars do. Mm-hmm. It's definitely going to benefit one strategy or the other.
Okay, so as it stands, we're still leading this race. Zakov close behind. And actually, the entire grid. Pretty good spot at the moment. The only person outside of that is Apollo Pepsi, of course, with that spin. Just the start of the second sector here is maybe we'll set our fastest lap for now.
Fever and Zakov already starting to pull away a little bit from the rest of the grid. As Mikhail overtakes Ando and Kato overtakes Ali. Jack Humphreys sniffing the back of that McLaren.
Oh, he looks on the inside even. Doesn't quite get the move done though. Big Al doing well to put... Oh, he gets a little bit of a tap. That's actually allowed him to take up on the outside. I wonder if the McLaren's going to try to cut him off there. No, he won't. The Alpine goes right up on the inside, takes P3, and he's got to be careful there because Potsy smells blood in the water. Almost tried to get him as well.
That was a pretty aggressive move by Jack Humphreys, but he did pull it off mostly cleanly. I think I didn't see too much contact.
So again, have a look at this. Feber and Zakov in their own little world. 2.3 seconds from Zakov and Jack Humphreys here as Feber sets another fastest lap, 110.0. There's Big Al really getting close here to the back of that Alpine. Sneaky also to the back of the Haas as Kebab and Ekem trade places there for P7.
These Mercedes and Aston Martin are just battling constantly.
So Potsy was looking to make a move on Big Al, which he actually gets done anyway. But he did get blocked by Jack Humphreys, who took the inside line into turn 4. But Potsy still managed to make it past, so well done.
Big Al seems to be struggling a little bit. Potsy on his medium tyres, so he's got a little bit more grip at the moment.
Yeah, they're going to have the higher performance there in the early part of the race. Just curious to see.
Who is in comms right now? We have Kunai and myself. As Pepsi goes for another Mexico.
Yep, down there in just at the end of sector 2. So turn 12. Oh, Kebab! Oh, Kebab might lose the position here, and he does crash up on the inside. And now I am curious to see, wow, this Aston Martin is so much faster than the McLaren. He goes on the grass to make the move. Oh, and he has to back out. I was going to say, I really didn't see how he was going to be able to make that work. But interestingly, the Mercedes are working against each other for Crush manages to go past, though, and have a look at T-Mac now.
That was nearly 3 wide into turn 4 again. These guys don't learn.
I don't know, they just... I mean, it's... Well, nobody got punted, I suppose. Oh! Kebab, I think he got hit from the back. I believe he got tapped by T-Mac there, and that caused him to lose some traction there, but he catches the car, and the positions do not change.
Jackson over to the straight, mate, into the last corner. I don't think Bates can be able to get this back.
Have a look at Potsy on the inside. Is he able to get the LP? And he does for now, and he slots right ahead. P3 for the Haas. As Cato takes his own position there, P17 at the back. Here we are, back of this little train here, Sneaky, going into turn 4. Just to pull up a little bit, just to... This Big Al again. Those hard runners, waiting for those tyres to come into their stride. And this will be frustrating for Sneaky too, because he'll want to get ahead so he doesn't burn up these tyres as much.
Yeah, they're struggling. Both Big Al and Jack companies, they are faster than this, but those tyres are just costing them at the moment. And saying that the race will come to them later when they put the mediums on.
I assume Kebab also close to Ekham there, so... Oh, Sneaky actually does run into the back of Big Al there. No damage reported, though. So he's lucky to get away with it, but he's got to be careful as he approaches some of these corners. Bieber again. Fastest lap, 1:10.0. So Jackson there, P12. She's doing really well to keep up with combined. No move so far. But it's close.
Gumby in chat pointing out that Ekham is running into a Mercedes wall. The cat does get past Pondon, and it looks like he'll keep that position.
Let's have a look at the gain lost here. So biggest mover is Trin there, P14, up 4 positions. I take that back, sorry, Crush is up 5 positions at the moment. Biggest loser seems to be Pondon and Andocat losing 3 apiece. Oh, it's Crush. Oh. What happened to Crush?
Crush is in the... Oh, careful that rejoin.
Yep, he's off the track there, so he drops down. Sneaky will look to the outside of Big Al. He's running half on the green stuff. I wonder if he's got the... He does have the inside cover. That is a great move there from the Aston Martin. But I'm curious to see if Big Al's going to be able to take this back.
Yeah, he gets a better exit. He should have this.
Have a look at this. All right, so the Aston Martin decides to take the inside line. The McLaren's going to scrape right on by. Oh, I tell you what, I might be wrong. The Aston Martin brake much later into turn 4 and stays ahead. Well done.
Very good car control by Sneaky there.
It was actually very well done. Again, have a look at this lead. Zakov 0.3 behind, but they've got a 3-second gap to Potsy. Jesus Christ.
That's just expanded, so I'd say Potsy might have made a mistake, or ahead of defending in Jack Humphries, because it's 4.5 seconds now. Oh, Mikhail gets the 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That doesn't happen often. Oh, Cato nearly pushing Pondon off the track, trying to get past him on the main straight. Pondon forced to go defensive. Oh, Cato nearly loses the car out of turn 2.
But it looks like he's kept it. There we go, so won't make the overtake. I wonder with the DRS. No, he's a little bit too far back. Also, Pondon still has it. So it looks like Jack Humphries and Big Al. Jack Humphries and Sneaky trading a little there as Potsy almost out of shape.
Really getting their elbows out there. Apollo Pepsi spun again.
Just a bad to worse there for Ferrari.
I wonder if he has damage of some kind. It's very odd for him to just keep spinning like this.
So sneaky. Good speed there, but Jack Humphries also has the DRS advantage, so won't be able to make the move. Just looking here, lap 9 of 36. Plenty of race still left to go, but we will see the pit window open. Probably within, let's say, what, lap 14, 15?
Probably 15, 16.
15, 16?
Yeah.
And
Shadows that made in the turn, Paul.
also, I'm not exactly sure what happened here, but the gap has now extended to 4 seconds from the top 2 down to Potty. So they are just like rocketing ahead. And it's interesting because I'm getting a real Alonso vibe from Potty right now, because it's almost like he's just holding up a massive train of cars. And he's well within his right to, don't get me wrong. It's just, I'm just curious. We're going to have a split race. I mean, we already do, but it's going to be even more so once the pit windows start to come.
Yeah, well, Potsy defending really, really well, and he's making those hard runners really work for it to try and get those tyres. And as Ekim gets past Big Al as well, Kato and Podman were actually battling side by side most of that last lap, which is really cool to see. But Kato winning out on those mediums at the moment.
So, Jack Humphries has a look. He goes left, he goes right. But he can't make it work as T-Mac overtakes Kebab for P. Oh, and that's Jack Humphries out! He's not out. He's not out, sorry. He crashed into the wall, but he's still in the race. It's not terminal, but he has lost his front wing.
Was that unforced?
From what I understand, let me see if I can actually... Let's see if this actually works.
I didn't see that.
No, it doesn't go far back enough, unfortunately.
No, all good. Still a lot of squabbling going on for P4.
It's an unfortunate one there for Jack Humphries, though. He will have to come into the pits to get that fixed, which means his strategy is actually balked now. He's going to have to do an alternate one, as I believe Sneaky's going to try and go on the inside of Potsy as they go through the center S, and he gets it done. There's a little bit of contact there, but actually Potsy comes out the worst for it. Have a look at Ekim, though. He's going to jump into the DRS line. I think he's going to have a faster. He's going to squeeze him. He's going to leave him just enough room for one car. Ekim will go down the inside. Potsy later on the brakes. Ekim takes the safer option. So doesn't get the move done, but nobody comes out with damage, and they're all on the black stuff.
Someone should show Lance Stroll that.
Okay, so lap 11 of 36. We still have plenty of race to go. Oh, it's bigger. Looks on the inside. I wonder if he'll actually have the speed to come out of the corner. He does not. And will still stay ahead.
I come running very deep there. Oh, Potsy taps the back of Sneaky trying to get through there. Didn't quite work out. That's going to leave Potsy very vulnerable. Ekim should get past him here.
There we go. He's looking on the left side. They both have DRS. Potsy will take the inside line. Ekim will take the outside line. He's not afraid to get a little bit off the track to get the stuff done. Doesn't quite work.
Ekim will get a much better exit though.
We'll find out in a minute. Let's have a look here.
They both have no ERS left.
Here we go. They're at similar pace. 324 for Ekim, actually. He was faster down towards turn 4. Ekim 0.5 faster across the entire last lap, though. Oh, Potsy's gone!
To the wall!
Potsy's gone!
You just see him exit stage left, like he turns left on the right hand corner, and that was it. I'd say just a snap of oversteer, overcorrected, and
that's a
bang.
safety car. That's a safety car. He is out of this race.
No, he's driving.
Wait, he's not?
He's in P10.
So he is. Okay, so the safety car was called as a precaution, but he's not out of the race. Wow, okay.
Oh,
all right, well, I mean, that's going to be a real knife in the gut for Fieber and Zakov. But there they go into the pits.
Yeah, both of them pitting. They'll be going on to the hards now. I'd imagine everyone on the mediums would move on to the hards. Everyone on the hards are going to be in a little bit of trouble. Everyone's pitting. And the entire grid is going to come in.
Yep, it's probably the smartest option. Let's see if we can go to the replay. I wonder if I caught it there. Yes, we do. Okay, so have a look at the Haas ahead of you. There he goes. Yep, just bang! Snap oversteer right into the wall. Wow, okay.
I was just watching the guys exiting the pits. Sneaky drifting like there is absolutely no tomorrow leaving the pit lane. Completely forgetting that the tyres are frigid when you come out of the pits.
You gotta be really careful with that. Now, interestingly, Ali has taken the advantage here to go up to P6 since everybody came into the pits.
Same with Pondon in P3.
So Ali now 13 positions ahead. Gained. Jack Humphries unfortunately losing 14 as Paulo comes in. So we are now with the race lead here, FIBA. So FIBA and Zakov had their own little bubble, but that has now been burst. And they will now join the rest of the grid as everybody else forms up behind this safety car. Lap 13 to 36. And we'll be able to get underway again.
I don't know what Ali and Pondon were thinking. I mean, Pondon was probably just like, oh yeah, this will be content, and it just stayed out. And Ali, I'm not quite sure what his idea is. I mean, if there's another safety car in a few laps' time, then absolute genius play. But we'll see if that's the case or not.
So we'll probably be behind the safety car for another lap or so.
It is a little early. Everyone that just jumped onto the mediums, their tyres are going to be screaming by the end of this race. I think there's a lot. So Big Al, Trent, Mikhail, and Jack Humphries and Pepsi are sort of the only ones that have done it. So their tyres are going to be hurting, but all of our hard runners should be relatively okay.
So it's Pondon, Ali, and Andercut that have no pit. So let's see here. So the fastest cars on track in regards to just flat out speed and the speed trap are Sneaky and Eckham, both with 337. Interestingly, the slowest car is FIBA with 318. Not sure where that happened, but
he must be running high aero, and relying on getting better exits.
True. I wonder if that will help. I wonder if that will help Zakov later in the session. We'll find out soon enough. FIBA still has the fastest lap though, 1:10.027.
That was one of the most efficient safety cars I've ever seen. The car comes out, the entire grid pits, and one lap later the safety car comes in because everyone's caught up.
Yep. So no messing about. FIBA will now have to pull the trigger on this race as we see the safety car come into the pit lane. Gus makes a very good point. It's probably because he's not getting DRS. Yeah, you're right. He would. Yeah, that'd be it. So FIBA now, he decides to take off and he doesn't catch him sleeping as much as he'd like to. But it's a decent takeoff there. So he's going to run straight down to that. What a camera angle. And have a look at the Mercedes. He looks on the inside. Oh, the Ferrari. Ali gets mugged almost immediately, but Big Al managed to get past them all.
Big Al on his fresh mediums making moves, double overtaking to turn one. That was really impressive.
Really well done there.
Awesome move by Big Al.
Have a look at the Haas of Potsy there in P14. He's going to try and make the overtake on a Trent on the outside as Bateman has no idea what's happening behind. Oh, Potsy might even get two on here. Holy Jesus. Is he going to get him on the inside? The Haas is there. He's just going to get the power down. I don't know if it's going to work. Bateman still has the inside line. He breaks very late into turn 10. Oh, he gets slit. Oh, he loses. Just loses the front of the car.
Bate gets mugged.
Just lost the front of the car there, and he's lost the two positions. But boy, was it a good fight.
I was watching that from Trent's perspective, and he played that really well. He read that excellently.
Oh, Pondon. Here we go. Big Al. Big Al gets the move done on the outside of everybody. Is he going to keep the position? No, I don't know. The Red Bull. No, I take it back.
He will. Monster overtaking from Big Al here. Absolutely beautiful. Jackson might get Ali going into turn 4. He's using all the ERS. Late dive? No, not quite.
Nope. Does not get that done. Have a look at Trin and Combine though. Combine's going to stick on the outside here as Trin goes on the inside. Looks like he'll have the better exit, which he does. So Trin up into B12. And I'm just waiting for a lull in the action so that I can actually go back and watch the overtake again.
Oh. Contact. Potsy and Eckham, I think, make a lot of contact.
Oh, wow! Jack Humphries with a 10-second penalty for exceeding track limits. 10 seconds?
What did he do there?
He must have been hit across the track. That's the only way you get a 10-second penalty is if you actually cut heavy over the grass. 10 seconds!
Yeah, okay.
DRS is now enabled. Eckham goes around the outside of Pondon there. Takes P5. As Jackson is side by side here with Ali as they go down into the center S. And
well
make
done.
a stick. And I think Kebab will as well.
Yep, uses Ali's bad exit, so Ali getting mugged down into turn 4.
Oh man, look how much they just came together. Oh, and it looks like Trin is now going to get the Ferrari. He does. And I'm curious to see if Potsy will also overtake this Ferrari.
Mikau makes a beautiful overtake around the outside of turn 4, getting past Endocat.
Ali is losing so many positions right now, and I'm going to assume it's to do with the fact that his tyres are really starting to wear. Just doesn't have the pace in them.
Ferrari strategy at work.
Right, well, we've got a little bit of a lull of just switch. Let's see if we can watch that again.
Jack Humphries
nope.
requires.
Unfortunately, that was past when I hit the record. So T-Mac taking a position. Yes, amount looks on the inside. Doesn't materialise though.
That was lap 17, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay.
Oh, so Jackson now looking to try and take that away from Kebab. Didn't quite work. Trin is also gaining. Just looks like it's interesting. Kebab seems to take just a little bit of a wider line here than some of these other guys. Really pushes the edges of the track there. It's working for him though. Yeah.
A lot of positions being fought over in this race. Oh, Ando's off the track. Last corner. Lost it.
See that blue dot on the minimap there to the right. So he drops down to 19th place as Trin goes on the inside of Jackson here. And makes it work. Up into P9.
Let's see. Potsy looks quite keen to get past him as well, and Jackson did get a pretty compromised exit, but I don't think he'll be able to do it this lap. Might have to wait a little bit longer.
Interestingly enough, fastest sectors of the race at the moment. Potsy with the fastest sector 1, 17.2. Fever with the fastest sector 2, and Eckham holding sector 3.
I do like how Sneaky and Eckham were giving Big Al so much hell for the first stint in this race, and Big Al having to really fight to even defend or hold on to his positions. And the minute they swap tyres, Big Al's like, "Thank you, see you later."
Yep, that's exactly right. Just using all that extra performance. So I wonder if Potsy's going to be able to. Wow, he's got so much speed in this car. Have a look at this. Is he going to get him in the braking zone? Oh, I think he does. He does. Well done.
Good. good move there by Potsy. Jackson does take a better line though, but I don't think he's got enough performance to get past.
Mab and Pondon trade. Jackson will stay behind for now. Yep.
Yeah, Pondon's tyres are dying. I wonder if Pondon's... He should be pitting very shortly for mediums, I think.
If we have a look at...
This is about the window now, like from here onwards.
Pondon started 13th, and they're currently 8th position. There's his tyre wear there, 44% on that rear right tyre. Now starting to get into the performance loss zone. As T-Mac takes Eckham there, P5.
Good move, good move.
Have a look at Trin. Going right up on the inside here. I wonder if he'll be able to hold this. Pondo's doing a great job maintaining the speed. But if Trin just decides to break a little later, he'll be able to carry it down to the second turn, which he does. So P8 now for the McLaren.
Brilliant driving tonight. All these guys are just... The car control is incredible.
So again, Potty still with front wing damage. And I must say, Big Al is keeping well with the top two there. Gap
Yeah, those
escaping.
mediums. Those mediums are feeling really good on him. The top two are also fighting pretty hard. Cooper and Zakov are battling lap after lap.
Really are.
Now, I say they're battling. FIBA is, I think, just really playing with Zakov, to be honest, looking at the ERS usage.
Yeah, FIBA has an almost full battery. It's currently at 97. So he has plenty in the tank for defense. As Miko and Batemate trade there. Miko, of course, with a 3-second penalty. I didn't actually see that flash up, but it's there.
Batemate's off in the last corner.
Oh, okay. So they have come together. Oh, well, that's a shame, because they're in the same team. So I wonder if it was that Batemate spun and Miko took a position, or if they've come together and it's caused that. I'm not too sure.
I would say Batemate would have spun on his own. I'd be very surprised if they came together.
Potty trying to take the outside line. It's going to be a drag race now towards turn 6. Pondon doesn't want to give this up. He's fighting with everything that he's got. But he gets it there, and have a look at Jackson. Jackson's now thinking he might even get on the inside here. He does not. He will fall back in line, but that has allowed Combined to join the fray.
Pondon should let Jackson go. He's just holding him up unnecessarily. They're on different strategies. But he's not doing it yet. He's making Jackson work for it. And Pondon should actually also pit this lap, I reckon. He's well within the window. Nope, stays out.
Yeah, chooses to stay out. So the Red Bull, he's looking on the inside. I wonder if he'll let him pass or if it'll be a fight. It looks pretty clean to me. I think he's going to let him go. Yep.
Pondon made that way harder than it had to be. King J in chat confirmed Bait turned the ARS on a little bit too early.
And that's, it's one of the things that I repeat, is that it's very, very easy to get these tyres to spin. So it's unfortunate, but it is how it goes sometimes. As we see a mini yellow flag, it's one of the Ferraris. I believe it's Apollo Pepsi.
It was, but I think it was just a little bit of a moment. He recovered quickly.
Crack is now green.
Big Al managed to break that 1 second gap. Now he's in the fight for the win at the moment. This race is going to get really interesting towards the back end.
Yeah, I think you're right. About 24:36, we're dwindling down. Our available race time. Zakov still Behind Fever there. He's getting closer and closer each time. Interestingly enough, I was right, yeah. We are getting more and more overcast. I don't think we'll see any rain.
How good would that be, though? Oh, I'd love that.
Oh, rain right at the end? Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
That would really spice things up. Not that it needs it. This is a very exciting race already. Combined getting pretty close to the back of Pondon there. Pondon really... I think Pondon's going for soft. He might be doing a hard soft here.
Yep. I think you might be right. Yep. Here we go. Nope. Nope. He stays out. So combined.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn fast. No, can't quite get to the inside there.
Pondon's definitely going for a hard soft, in which case he's probably going to have to stay out another lap or two. You can't really take the softs more than 8 or 9 laps without them starting to ache.
Alfa Romeo has a little bit more speed down the line, but just not enough to actually make the move. So he will stay in P12, but Pondon will have to pit at some point, and Combined will be able to take position away very easily at that moment.
That Red Bull is rapid in a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think Big Al's tyres are starting to wear a little bit. He just dropped off the back of that train with Sakov and Fever.
Fever says the fastest lap, 109.9 on the hard tyre. So Big Al was managing to stay there, 1.7 now, but Zakov has also dropped off more than I thought he would. Still within the 1 second mark, but he was 2/10 at stages. He's now.
Fever started using his ERS, that's why.
There we go. Yeah, now he's down to half battery. Oh, we got a safety
DNF.
car! Oh my lord! Okay. And
Pondon with the big brain strategy. Everyone's
Well,
going to throw on softs now.
I mean, I don't think he planned for it, but here we are. So that is 2 cars out now, Jack Humphries and Apollo. The safety car gets called back in, and yeah, I think you're right, Psycho. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to come in for softs.
Yeah, so that was a really clever, well, obviously not intentional, but worked out very well for Pondon. He'll stay in that P11 position, so he'll be fighting for points, whereas if he didn't get this, he'd definitely be out of the points.
Oh, No!
Under safety car as well, completely unforced rookie error.
No, that's not what you need.
Buddy,
That's
why?
not what you need.
Big Al would be laughing all the way now.
Look at this. In pit, in pit, in pit, in pit. Cato? Cato? In pit. Bait. In pit. Enocat. In pit. Ali. Come on, man. You know you want to.
I like watching the pit exit to see who's trying to get some style points. No one game enough to spin up their ears though.
Come on, Ali. Come on. In bed. All right. Everybody in the session has come in and when they will switch on to the softs. So what I'm curious to see now is who takes the fastest lap at the end of the race. Because everyone's going to be on those fresh softs. I'm looking at the tyres. So to be fair, looking at the current telemetry, there's a couple of drivers I can't see. But everyone has fresh softs except Mikau, Combined YouTuber, Pondon. They all have 8% wear.
Scrubbed sets probably.
Everyone else, they were fresh.
I wonder if, and Chad, please correct me if I'm wrong here. The most recent patch lets you actually change your tyre allocation, so it's not fixed anymore. So, did those guys go for the extra medium tyre? Possibly? Which is why they wouldn't have an extra stuff?
Right, yeah, possibly. I'm not too sure on that one.
I might be wrong. I don't know if it has an effect here, but I do know that you can now actually change the tyre allocation. So they might have an extra set of mediums, which is why they're on scrubbed softs. We've been nearly mounting the rear of that Aston Martin. That is a good-looking Aston Martin, though.
Yes, yes it is. It's the only Aston Martin that'll ever lead a race, but it is. It's a very, very nice Aston Martin. To be fair, the same can be said about the CrowdStrike AMG, so, you know.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, Rip Alonso 2023. Yeah, I mean, look, the car could be better next year, but, you know, it's not a race-winning car right now. All right, well, I would assume that the safety car will come in at the end of this lap. The grid is all bunched up, and you can expect to be an absolute feeding frenzy on this restart.
Gonna have like a 7-lap sprint.
Essentially, yeah, that's what it boils down to. It just boils down to another sprint, and there it is, as I expected. Race control confirmed your safety car will be in this lap, so FIBA yet again will start. Another safety car restart. I wonder when he goes. He'll want to leave this pretty late, I think, but I don't know.
Gumby, so for whatever reason, Kunai's UI doesn't show all the types of penalties. So it'll show 3 seconds, and it's like when it gets to 6s, but it won't show all of them. So like the 5 second doesn't show for some reason. But he definitely does have it. Oh my lord. Trent nearly makes it through
there's a big crash!
Don't Big L's round!
There's a big crash there in turn 1. That's a very, very unfortunate situation there for Big L. Drops all the way down to P18.
Let's see what happened there.
He gets turned around, I believe. I only caught it from the peripheral.
That'd have been Zakov or Sneaky. Maybe Sneaky did that. If so, it's not very sneaky.
Here we go. Everybody is on full alert.
You can tell I spent a couple of days with Spicer.
And unfortunately here, Big Al has severe rear wing damage from that.
Oh,
no.
no.
So that leads me to believe he was very, with significant force rammed in the back. And I wonder if that will kill any DRS. Not too sure.
Actually, I don't know if that's what happens if you get rear wing damage if your DRS breaks.
I can brake,
cool,
but I don't know if it's an automatic, like you get rear wing damage and it breaks. But he's gonna have a hard time with a downforce coming out of turns, so he's gonna have to be very, very careful with the throttle.
Yeah, no, definitely not the kind of track you want damage like that on, considering all the fast corners. In sector 1 and 3. Oh, crush! Misses his braking point. Nearly cleans up Honda, and I don't know how he missed him. As Kato goes to the inside of him.
Yep, Kato's going to try and take this all the way around the outside. Doesn't quite make it work. Crush will stay ahead, but knowing that little mishap.
Well, Big Al was on for a second place finish here, but now it's just basically to secure his position. Zakov needs to drive like the wind and build a gap. I don't know if he can manage it, but he's going to try. He's got 6 laps to add another 3 seconds onto that gap to Sneaky.
With yet another fastest lap, 108.4. So Trin in a good spot here to try and make a move on Jackson. Potsy now, P9.
Man, Potsy has some serious impulse control issues when it comes to his overtake button.
Oh wow, much faster on the inside. He might even be able to brake late. He does! Well done, up into P8. I don't think Trin was expecting that at all.
Good move by Botsy. Pondon makes a very similar move onto Crush, actually.
So Cato still in a good position here to try and make the move on Crush for P13. FIBA has almost got Zakov out of DRS contention here. And Sneaky 3.9 behind, so the bubble has returned at the front. As we get the 5 lap to go warning.
Man, FIBA and Zakov are just in a league of their own. They're just... Every restart, they are gone.
Yep. And here we go, Potsy. Oh man, but those Red Bulls, when they got some speed on those straights.
That looks like a killer setup because their straight line is phenomenal. Either that or it's Potsy's battery. As Potsy has a bit of an oversteer. He nearly did it again. Oh, he caught that! Oh. Man, Potsy really testing his tires.
Just on board here with Cato. Crush in a really good attack range to Pondon here. Cato also in a similar position to Crush. They just quite can't seem to get the legs there. And again, just have a look at that Red Bull ahead. Just stays ahead on these straights.
It's a rapid car in a straight line. Batemate nearly making the move on Cato, just couldn't quite work out where to place the car.
Oh, I think Crush might be in a good position here now. Oh, he's looking on the inside. Pondon's giving him exactly one car width. Yep, takes him on the inside. Oh, they're still together, but no, he gets it done. So Crush now up to P12, and I think Pondon's got to be careful because he's got another 2 cars wanting to do the same.
Oh, Cato lost it!
Oh, he's gone!
Lost it. He's around.
Oh, and Batemate as well.
I think Cato lost it, and then Batemate had to react, and unfortunately he spun as well because of Cato in front.
Oh man, it's all going down now. 3 laps to go in this race. FIBA
Pressure's on.
still in the lead.
Unfortunate debate having a poor race today. Well, it's just bad luck.
There we are, 3 laps to go.
So Zakov has got that 3 seconds. He needs
Oh!
another 2 seconds. 2 laps. Oh,
Jackson's gone!
oh no.
He spun that car. Potsy will take the free position, and a bunch of other drivers will go past. But now, I suppose the 2 Red Bulls are together now. Well, I take that back. Ali just took P13.
Oh, 3 wide. They got 3 wide, and they kept trying to squeeze in there. Oh, being squeezed out. Jackson actually getting squeezed out there.
Oh, it's still going. Ali and Jackson side by side as they run down towards... Oh, they come together a little. Here's turn 6. The Red Bull will stay faster on the outside line. The Ferrari on the inside line. As Potsy picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Ali as well. He went a little too far on the inside. So he gets the cut there. Unfortunate for the Ferrari, and also unfortunate for Potsy because Trin is going to be laughing now. As long as he can maintain that gap, he'll be able to take it. And, okay, that seems to have resolved. Now we go up to Crush there. P11 chasing down combined. Here we go. He's going to look on the left side.
Beautiful move.
Well, very well done.
Zakov, a 10th off FIBA now, really trying to get FIBA to hurry up because he's got to try and build that gap. I don't think he's going to manage it.
No.
Zakov might be on the podium.
No. There's no way he does 5 seconds in 1 lap, in a lap and a half. No.
He only needs 2.
To do... Oh, to stay on the podium, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... Okay, that's one thing. I thought you meant for the win. I was like, oh, mate.
Oh, no way. But I reckon FIBA's actually holding him up on purpose.
That would be smart. That's pretty big brain.
Just looking at Sector 2, FIBA's slow, and I think he's doing it on purpose to make sure that Zakov doesn't get that 5-second gap to knock him off the podium.
Zakov just has no ERS left either. Like, ever.
Yeah.
He's gone already. Like, he just can't make the overtake stick.
No. Potsy on, I don't even know who, the name is ridiculous.
Kebab.
Greasy French fries.
That is kebab.
Okay. McKellen Trin takes him on the outside. Can he make it stick?
Oh my god, that's bad! Oh no! Oh, that's bad! They're almost blocking the entire track. They're going to be really careful. Trin takes an injured. No, don't do that! Oh my god, that's so. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's
Trin.
That's oh, Cato! Cato ends up taking a 10-second penalty because he goes off the track. He's missing his wing as well. Oh my god.
A fearless Stewart there, making a very uncharacteristic mistake. Oh boy, I'm gonna be busy this week.
Alright, so here we are. It is the last lap of the race here at Interlagos. FIBA has done an excellent drive, and he will cross the line and take the win. Zakov will cross the line in P2, and as long as Sneaky doesn't drop rapidly here, there it is, P3. P2 for Sneaky, P3 for Ekam, so Zakov will drop off the podium there.
Excellent result there by Sneaky and Ekam. Well done to those guys.
Endocat's gonna race down to the line! Oh, he did it! He actually did it!
That was
He
cool.
actually did it! Okay, I was going to show that, like, pretty bad rejoin, but let's have a look at this. Look at this! Oh my god! what a finish! Oh, what a finish!
Absolute fucking unit. Charges through. What a move. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear then, but that was just an awesome overtake right at the line.
Wow. Wow. He did that in the sprint as well, right?
Yeah, that was not, there was no quiet moment like in that race. That was just action all the way.
All I'm going to see is the gritty from now on. Everyone's just going to... This is the same celebration every time. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that was a very interesting end to that race.
Not disappointing.
But I must say, FIBA, well deserved. And Zakov was close, man. He was right there, but that unfortunate speeding in the pit lane, man, just gave him that 5-second penalty and didn't end up on the podium after that.
No, unfortunately not.
Okay, so over the course of the weekend, FIBA takes both wins and the fastest lap, 108.4. Sneaky there in P2, Ekam in P3, Zakov ends up P4. T-Mac, Kebab, Potty Crush combined, and Pondon in the top 10. Well done to you, sir. He takes that last point. An unfortunate one there for Jack Humphries and Apollo Pepsi, both DNFing. Cato ended getting caught up in that incident with Trin and Mikau, lost his front wing, and of course picked up the 10-second penalty for going super wide on the track. So that'll be something that possibly the stewards would have to look at. But that's it for Tier 1, but it's not over yet for tonight. We still have Tier 2 around the corner, so we're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back with you. Don't go anywhere.
See you guys.
Sound nice, break down. Rockers break down. Rockers sound nice, break down. Rockers break down. Rockers sound nice, break down.
cocky shot. Liverpool couldn't test the way me raw sit up quick draw. Him drop and can't get up, him not fast enough for my problem that you never solve. Send for the Dan brace for your firestorm, cause I turn into a monster. Ready for the war, better with the flag. None of them boy, they not bad. None of them boy, they not bad. Bad pants in power to some archbishop. Them not bad. School them from me in a talkish. Them not bad. Fool couldn't take the with me raw sit up the drop. Drop and can't meet up. It's not fast enough for my problem that you never solve. Send for the brand race for your firestorm, cause I turn into a monster. Ready for the war. Better with your food. None of them boy, they not bad. Road touching it when me walk. Left a mark, young gog on a regular. Me say them hardly ready. Them a new type of artillery. We a bus and a Tom and Jerry. Out the blue I hit you with a airstrike. They not bad like me air Nikes. It's a rare sight, yeah. Steady aim with precision. Make the vision with a clear sight. Better go get your affairs right. Them boy, they not bad. None of them boy, they not bad. Road back, live in my bar. If you mark, them not bad. You know regular. Me see them hard, they not bad. Me a new type of artillery. Me a bust, and a Tom and Jerry. Out the blue, hit you with that airstrike. They not bad. Me air nice, clear sight. Steady aim, they not bad. And it's the vision with that clear sight. Better to get your fit. Them boy, they not bad.
Even now, you're coming up to me, fire lighting up the sky. Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no, no, no rival. Tell me now, what you gon' do? We can do this face to face. The reckoning is coming real soon. Doesn't matter what you say. Try to take.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for round 13, AFR Tier 2 Championship. I am Kuno0 and bringing you co-commentary for this one is Combined YouTuber.
Hi.
Alright, so we're going to get straight into it with the qualifying session. 18 minutes on the clock, I think. Just waiting on a couple more people to load. Wait a minute. I have never seen a countdown timer for the qualifying session.
Because it's a one shot.
Oh, is tier 2 one shot?
Yeah, because they're all sprint. It's because it's sprint.
Oh, I forgot. That's right. Tier 2 mirrors the actual sprint calendar.
Yep.
Silly Billy. All right, cool. So one shot qualifying. All right. Well, in that case, this is going to be pretty easy. All
Yep.
right, we're just going to have to.
In tier 3, I already did it, so that's why I knew.
I'm curious to see. All right, based on this, I think some people are.
Let's go for like the big guys, like the Mercedes or the Ferrari of Dutchy or. Yeah. I don't know who to pick really. Oh, it's the other Apex is in here.
Yeah,
Not
but
the tier
it's-
3.
That is get the wrong number, I think. It's showing up as Taylor. So that's
Oh,
cool.
bruh.
I'll figure it out.
But it looks like Apex is ahead at the moment. Oh, Dutchy has dropped down. Oh, he's invalidated. I think he's spun out.
Yep.
Rip.
And I think
Okay.
something has happened with Gus.
And Snag 2. Snag down there in 15th.
So it looks like Panda.
Panda.
Yep.
Panda's jumped Apex right at the last moment.
Here we go. He's gonna look at him right, get inside line. Looks like he'll take it. And he does. Oh no, Apex gets him right at the end of 585. Oh my lord. Wow. Okay.
That is 008.
There's no time in that at all. Oh my god.
008, that is. Yeah, Dutchy disqualified. So he did invalidate.
All right, so there we go. Wow, nothing in it there. 0.008 gets Apex. Pole position here for the sprint race. Panda, close but no cigar. Forehead there with a 107.65 there for P3. Vlad, P4. Spicer in P5. Smitty, Dalek, Nemo, Skins. And that'd be Fat Ferret there, P10. And unfortunate one there for Mika, Snag, and Dutchy. Disqualified from that session. Gus Rules with a 118.2. So yeah, he had obviously a spin or something. Caused that. That's why he crossed there. But good job there from Apex. Be able to start on pole for the sprint.
Very close.
Wow, right at the end there. That's crazy.
Yeah, we go right into the sprint with the. I think it's 12 laps. If I remember.
Yes.
I mean, I just saw 2 races, but.
Yeah, it's 12 and then 36.
Yeah, 12:36.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah. It's 12:24. 36. It's 3 times race distance. Well, 3 divided by, in fact. 3 divided. Or 3 times less, yeah. Okay, that's probably more. race distance.
1/3
Yeah, 1/3.
is what yeah. 1/3 is what you're trying to say. All right, here we go. The lights count down. We'll be able to get that was 6 beeps. I don't know why that happened, but there we go. The lights are out. And they're away down towards turn 1. And that's a pretty good start there from Apex. It seems pretty clean. I don't think I see anything major. No, it's a clean start. Excellent.
Yeah, good start.
Make their way down towards turn 4. I don't know if there's any moves looking to be made. One of the Ferraris pokes his head out. Tries to go on the inside. Doesn't quite get it.
Oh, that's up.
Oh, the AFR of Psycho is round.
Psycho, does he have wing damage?
Snag does.
Oh, Snag does, yeah.
Snag has wing damage, so that's
Right,
unfortunate.
front, right.
Ooh, hold on. Driver 97. Lad. I don't have him here for some reason. Quickly fix that.
Right hand plate for Snag damage. I don't think anyone else has damage.
Oh, Spicer.
Spicer.
I think Spicer's out as well. He's spun, so an unfortunate one there for the AlphaTauri duo.
Oh no, AlphaTauri right in the back. That's unfortunate. So Panda, right on the back of Apex's, so he completes the lead. I think everyone is on mediums in this sprint. Yep. Because in Tier 3 there was one person on softs, which is an interesting call. And in Tier 1 there were also a couple people on softs.
Snag coming into the pit. He'll be doing that to fix his front wing. Nemo also with front wing damage. Unfortunately, he's down in P9 there.
Okay. Luckily it's only a sprint, it's not the main race. You have to... I mean it's a track position, but I don't know, it's a bit less important than the main race. You get less points.
Yeah, but there's still
Yeah,
points for the top 8, so...
There's points in the top 8. There could be definitely, for the front runners, some important points for the championship. Because obviously Forehead and Panda... Oh, Dalek!
Dalek! Oh, it skids! Oh my god, this car's going off everywhere!
Whoa, what happened? Oh, Mika's gone.
Mika,
off.
yep. Mika just went off to the track there as well. I'm not sure exactly what happened with that, but we do have a VSC. It's interesting that it's a VSC, so everybody has to go down to a Delta time. Everybody really should be careful because I don't want anybody to get pinged with the speeding.
How is that a VSC?
I don't know. Oh, to point out that T1 had Potty in the wall. Was it Potty in the wall? Someone went into the wall and lost a wing, and the can called a full-on safety car. Oh my lord, what was that?
Yep, I can confirm that there was a full safety car for someone losing their front wing. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I was in such a good position and it gave a safety car out for that. And like, I dropped out. Oh no.
I just have to point out that Bait has absolutely murdered Psycho in the chat. I'm sorry. But that is actually one of the greatest cars I've ever seen. Oh,
what did you do?
he wrote his name with 4 L's and then said I added an extra one for the L taken tonight, which is that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. All right, here we go.
Anyway.
So, lap 3, DRS is now enabled. VSC has been called off. We are under green flag conditions. Apex still leading this race. Panda is close behind. And it looks like Vlad might even try and make an overtaking move as he shoots off to the inside, but he can't quite get the car stuck into the corner. But you will see that wing open.
Vlad looking good here. And we also have a big gap from Ferret down to Ferret Smitty. 3 seconds. Very interesting there.
So the gaps have exploded quite a bit, actually. You've got the guys at the front, all within the 1 second mark. Then, yep, like you said, Ferret, it's 2.3 there. Nemo's just brought it down under the 1 second mark too. So, and then of course Snag with his incident down there, 20 seconds behind P13. So Nemo is still the only one.
Oh, Combat! Combat got spun. Combat got spun. He got hit. I don't know by who, but he got hit.
Well, it's just a yellow flag. We're back under green.
I think he got hit by the Ferrari. A Dutchie.
Ooh, Apex at the fastest lap. Panda takes it back straight away. 109.6 there. Will the McLaren.
Dutchie has yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if I was Dutchie because he has a bit of a reputation, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see on that one. Anyway, here he comes on Nemo. Nemo just spinning the inside.
That's very fast. I think he's got that done. Well done. Up into P7 there for the Ferrari. He's with his teammate now. Just 2 seconds down the road. So Vlad actually in a really good position here, chasing down Panda.
Smitty's off, but he's only losing 1 position. He's on the grass.
Smitty or Spicy?
No, it's Smitty because he went on the grass, but the Ferrari that overtook him got a legal overtake, so he's actually kept the position. He's P5.
Vlad there picks up the fastest lap now, 109.5. So Smitty had an off as well as I believe Combat down in I think it was turn 10.
Yeah, Combat getting spun by Dutchy, I think. He got hit by him. Yeah, this battle for the lead. Vlad with that fastest lap, he's definitely pushing to try and get these two. We've got the two Mercedes in there. Apex and Forehead.
There is a big gap between the front four and Smitty there, 10 seconds now. So there's a split race happening. So Vlad definitely quick. Apex still in the lead. Panda can't seem to get the gap closed. DRS is just enabling him to just sort of catch up. Vlad in the same boat. Forehead is also making time here on the Haas.
The DRS train is just really hard to overtake in the DRS chain, unfortunately, for these guys. So, yeah, you just have to be patient and wait for a mistake or something to make an opportunity. And there's a yellow flag, and that's Combat.
Yep, they're in turn 7.
So that takes a lot of curb there, damn.
Ooh, Dutchy managing to make the overtake there on Smitty into turn 1. I think Gus also got the position on Nemo. I think they're still battling though. Nemo on the left side as they come out of turn 3. Gus is now looking for the outside line. It's not going to work for Nemo. Oh, they come. That's a significant piece of contact there. Gus manages to get past. There's no damage to either of them. Nemo already had front wing damage, so he's still carrying the same amount for that contact.
Looks like Nemo just pushed him a bit there.
But that was heavy contact between the two. Luckily, nothing come about.
So yeah, Dutchy 10 seconds behind the four leaders.
Oh, Vlad way off the track there. Forehead's now up into P3. Only caught the last bit of that, but here comes Panda looking to make an overtake on Apex. He's got a rapid set of speed as he moves down towards Tier 1. He'll take him right on the left. He'll get it done well before the corner. And there we go. Panda now in the lead of this race with 5 laps to go.
Apex will have the DRS though on the next straight.
You can see that rear wing open on the Mercedes. There we go. And I'm curious.
Not close enough.
He won't be able to get him down to turn 4, so he'll have to wait for the next opportunity. Coming onto the main straight.
So Forehead now dropped out of DRS, so it's now a two-way or two-horse race in the top 4.
Oh,
And
what's happened here,
Dutchy's
Dutchy?
Dutchy has spun out at turn 4.
He's gone off the track there.
There's
Unfortunately.
Mika going past. Nemo with that wing damage, he's doing quite well.
Yeah, he is. I don't think anybody else has. No, nobody else has any damage reporting. There are a couple of people with no telemetry though that I cannot see.
I'm assuming it's minor on Nemo, his wing.
Yeah,
Because-
it's minor.
Yeah, it's minor, yeah.
Oh, a little bit of a wiggle though. Jesus, he catches it well. That's allowed Gus to just get a little bit of legs on him, and pass that 1 second mark. So unfortunately, that's going to hurt him in the next couple of runs. So Panda's doing well to keep this lead. Apex within the. Hold on, Gus. Something's happened there.
Oh, Gus.
Something. Yeah, he's off the track there. You could just see it towards the back.
Spun. And here comes Spicer past him. In the P11. So Gus was in around P6 there. He's in a good position, but he's just thrown it at turn 1. So it's unfortunate for him. There's Smitty on the back of Nemo.
So Vlad is in a really good spot here on a Forehead. I wonder. Oh yes, he'll definitely overtake him as Forehead is outside the DRS range to his teammate ahead. So Vlad's most likely going to take this right side. Mercedes will hold the inside line as they go down towards turn 1. That's going to be an advantage for the Mercedes on the inside, which he does take. Vlad does not manage to hold the speed around the outside of the corner. So that's actually advantage to Mercedes. But here comes the second DRS zone now. Vlad just trying to get the toe. He keeps it clean, running around the outside, and gets the move done. Up into P3. Well done to the Haas.
It was a nice move, yeah.
And now Smitty here.
Oh, yep.
Yep, Smitty on Nemo. Pretty much rinse and repeat of what we saw. Oh, the side by side. Nemo. Oh, they come together again. That's a big hit.
Looks like Smitty just lost it into him.
No, Nemo.
Nemo did, yeah.
Spun a little bit, yeah, and hit into the side of the Williams. That's an unfortunate one there for them.
Yeah, I meant that Nemo lost it into him. Yeah, that's what I meant.
A couple of positions now lost for Smitty.
It's unlucky for both drivers. But it was Nemo's mistake, to be fair.
So there we go. Mika now P8 chasing down Psycho there, P7. I must say
Mika.
it's a good recovery for Psycho though.
Oh yeah.
Considering that early spin. Lap 10 of 12. We've only got 2 laps remaining in the race.
And also Mika in the final points. So good race for him too.
Back up to P2 now. Apex chasing down the leader of this sprint race. He's doing his best, but Panda really showing what he's made of here. Got a really good overtake and has managed to hold this lead. He's got to hold it for at least another lap or so. And he'll be able to take home 8 points for his trouble, as Vlad currently holds the fastest lap.
Yeah, Vlad held the fastest lap from earlier, but the two leaders have not managed to match it.
So Apex just, is dropping back in that second sector. And all the DRS in the world won't allow him to catch up enough to make the move into turn 1. So that's a rough go, as his teammate, however, might be able to do it on Vlad. He's going to go hard in the braking zone. Well done.
Yep.
I think he's got that. He does. So P3 now.
There's a Williams off Smitty again at the back. He's on the grass. And he's got past my snag.
So Apex is actually much closer now on this last lap than he was in the previous. I'm curious to see if he can maintain it. Usually Panda manages to get away from him just towards the end of Sector 2. So if he can actually maintain the current... Oh, as he gets a little bit of snap, he catches it well though. If he can maintain this gap, the DRS might actually be enough to allow him to race to the line. How much DRS does he have? It's not a lot. Here we go. 0.5 as he gets. Take a look at this rear wing.
That's not going to be enough.
That's not going to be enough. It is way too far back. Panda's going to take the win. Well done to the McLaren. As for everyone else, they're going to come past pretty easily, the two Ferraris.
Forehead P3, Vlad P4.
Ooh, Gus and Spice are trading places there. Smitty picks up a 3-second time penalty.
Yes, so Panda gets pole for the main race after not getting pole or missing out on pole in qualifying by 8 thousandths.
So Spicer now chasing down Gus Rawls. I don't think he's got the speed though. Gus also has the DRS. So unfortunately he'll have to finish behind. Oh, and he crashes just before the line. But he will take P11 there.
Oh, Spice.
But
And Snag in P12. So not a good sprint for him, but he can salvage that in the main race. After the incident, obviously that incident he was involved in dropped him back to 12th. Also, Dalek and Skins, unfortunate for them too, crashing out. And we have Combat, the final finisher now.
So there we go. Panda across in first place. 8 points to him. And of course, we'll start at the front of the grid for the main race as Dutchie picks up our driver of the day.
Dutchie started at the back and finished in P6, so I mean, not a bad drive at all.
So Let's have a look here. Panda, Apex, Forehead, Vlad, Ferret, Dutchy, Psycho, and Mika are the top 8. That was an unfortunate one there for both Dalek and Skins, DNFing. And Combat as well was caught in a couple of spins there. Smitty and Nemo coming together, so that caused Smitty to drop back, and Smitty picking up 3 seconds right at the end as well, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, so... Yep. Smitty and Nemo were both in good positions, and that happened with Nemo losing it.
Alright, so we'll just wait for this countdown and then we can jump straight into the main race. I'm not sure what the weather's going to be like. I'll have to wait for the
No one sent us.
Oh,
No one sent us a weather report.
I'll be able to see it as soon as we're into... as soon as the cars hit the grid.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so we saw in Tier 1, the strategy was either medium to hard or hard to medium. However, due to the additional safety car, everybody came into the pits and switched to soft, and we ended up having a repeat sprint to the end of the line. So I'm curious to see if a similar occurrence happens for Tier 2. Or
2 sprints in 1, yeah.
Or if they'll simply go with their standard tyre strategies.
But yeah, it's medium hard generally for Tier 1. So it should be similar here. I won't check race director because I got stuck in the menu in Tier 3 and had to leave, so I'm not going to do that.
Here we go. There go the lights.
Here we go.
Right, they're out. Oh, Dalek actually picks up a drive-through penalty for a jump start. That's a very interesting way to start a main race.
Bad start for Apex. There.
Oh, they come. Oh, one of the Mercedes there just coming. Oh, a little bit of a lag jump.
Someone is.
Oh, and one of the Alpha Tauris is round. I think it's Psycho.
Mika! Mika's out. Mika's out.
That is a very, very big incident. Oh, the Aston Martin has to be careful. The Alpine trying to make his way through.
Yeah, we got a safety car. We got a safety car. So yeah, that's Gus without a front wing. Who else? Mika is out. Mika has retired. Let's see who else has damage.
I can tell you that. So Skins has rear wing damage. Dalek has rear wing damage. Psycho has light front wing damage, and Gus Rules has significant front wing damage.
Yeah, he has no wing at all.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So, an interesting... Have a look at the strategies here. Medium, hard, except for Snag. Snag decided to start on the soft tyre.
Wow, so rear wing damage for Psycho, Skins and Dalek, so...
Correct.
That would be rough for them.
Yep.
But I saw Skins was way far back at the start. I don't know, like, maybe he forgot or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but that's rough. That's damage you cannot get repaired. So,
It's unfortunate for Mika after that. Good drive in the sprint to get that 1 point and just gets taken out at lap 1.
Oh my, Gus picking up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh no.
So there's the weather forecast, as you can see, light cloud and clear, so we are not expecting any rain here into Lagos for this session. The Aston Martin safety car comes out to lead this grid around the track. And again, yeah, very rough one there for the guys at the back.
Yeah, that's rough for both Aston Martins, as well as Gus and Psycho. Oh, and Mika retiring as well, unfortunate too. So only one casualty out of all that, in terms of a DNF.
Ooh. Now, as you can hear, just to stay on board with Panda, have a listen to this. You hear that?
Oh, he's revving.
So the reason why he's doing that, ladies and gentlemen, is to burn fuel.
Yep.
Which makes your car lighter, therefore faster. Not illegal. Can do that.
But he, according to his steering wheel, he has 35 laps of fuel in a 36-lap race. So he's actually underfueled.
Oh. Oh?
I don't know why he's burning fuel.
I don't think I can see fuel numbers on the telemetry, so...
Wait, oh wait, no, that's fuel remaining, sorry.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I think it's plus 0.7 is what it says.
Can I see? Oh, never mind. I
The,
can
s-
see
the,
fuel.
just the steering wheel, yeah.
I
So
can
the
see.
steering wheel.
I can see liters. I can't see laps remaining, but I can see liters. So, actually, who is running the lowest? So I think Panda is actually at the lowest. He's at 48 liters. Mr. Spice is also around the 48 liter mark. Oh, interesting.
This has got plus 0.7, that's what I can see there. 34.4 laps remaining of fuel. And yeah. 34.4 with 3 laps, yeah, makes sense.
Oh boy, Dalek tried to pit again, but you can't get rid of a drive-through during a safety car period.
Oh no.
That's not good.
That is rough.
That is unfortunately. Oh, okay. This is interesting. So Psycho came in to fix his front wing damage, but he actually also has side pod damage.
Oh no.
So he that was not showing before because of the front wing damage, but yeah, he has side wing damage. That side wing. He has side pod damage. So that's going to affect him throughout the race. That's actually quite annoying to have. It really does affect the stability of the car.
Yeah, no, I've experienced it before. It's really bad to control that side pod damage. You get a lot of oversteer through, especially through the fast corners.
Dodge brings that up. So Dalek wanted to go back on his hard, so that makes more sense. He wanted to go back on his hard tyres. Oh yeah, right. So he would have fixed the wing, been switched over to the other compound, and then actually go back on the hards. Which he's afforded the time because we're still on the safety car, so he loses nothing as he rejoins to the back there. So this will most likely be the last lap of safety car. As you can hear, Panda still revving the absolute living hell out of his engine.
But he still has that drive-through, so he's not entirely saved.
That's actually curious. I'm gonna start using that marker now. So I don't know how many laps of fuel to liters it is.
It depends on the steering wheel. Like they're all different sizes, and the text is different size. If I was able to go to cockpit view in the spectator view, I would see it much easier.
But Panda has the least with 46.4.
Well, Dutchie's warming up his tires very erratically.
Bait asking what's the status of the driver's damage. So again, Skins and Dalek both have rear wing damage, as we just get the notification there from race control about the safety car coming in. And Psycho has side pod damage.
Yeah, down at AlphaTauri, Bait, you might want to tell him that he has side pod damage. So, yep.
Alright, so it's up to Panda to restart this race. Lap 4 of 36. Ooh, don't go in the pit lane. There we go. Alright, so Panda will take off. Yeah, it's a decent restart, but everybody was paying attention. So, lap 5 now. As we get the green flag to race.
Forehead going on the inside.
Wow, Forehead actually is going to make this stick. Is he? No, I don't know. I think Ferret might be able to keep the legs on it. No, they're still side by side as they go down towards turn 4. Who's got the faster car? Right now, it's Forehead a bit just by a hair, but the Ferrari is encroaching. And it will be the Mercedes that stays ahead, but now it's the two Ferraris that are fighting. And,
Yep.
Dutchie goes ahead.
And now here comes Vlad. Oh.
That's a great turn there from the Haas, but I don't think he'll have the speed to be able to maintain it unless he can try and swing around the outside. He'll have the advantage moving in towards turn 10. Well done. Up into P5.
That was a good move, though.
Nemo and Skins.
Oh,
And Skins is around again. I think they came together.
I think I don't know. I didn't quite see it probably. A snag on the inside of Nemo. Banging wheels a little bit on the exit. I think Nemo repaired his wing damage on that safety car, so he's fine now. Yeah.
So Panda says the fastest lap time. Have a look at Nemo here up on the inside. Well done there to the Alfa Romeo, who'll be able to break down in the T1 with ease. I don't think...
Now, Dalek. has, I think, is serving his drive-through.
Yep.
Yeah, Nemo gets back past him.
So we won't have DRS for a couple of laps due to the safety car restart. But Snag is maintaining the gap quite well here to the Alfa Romeo. Nemo, of course, also fairly close to the back of Spicer. As we see Combined and Gus also just
What?
get back into here. Well done.
What was that again?
Sorry?
You said combined.
Oh, they can't. Oh, sorry. Combat. I always get that. I read the
Oh
I read the abbreviation.
Oh my god.
Combined and Gus. There we go. All right. So they actually came together there. Combat and Gus. Gus up into P11 now. It's Panda sets the fastest lap. Oh, forehead now with a 110. Oh, sorry, Vlad with a 110.4 takes the fastest lap.
That's
And
not the first time that's happened.
So Snag trying to go around the outside here as DRS is now enabled. Wow, he actually maintained that really well. I'm not sure if he'll be able to... oh, wow, he's so far ahead. There's something wrong with Nemo here. I'm not sure what it is, but it's caused a bit of speed loss. I don't see any damage on the car as Gus Rules gets... Yep, the switchback work there.
I don't know what happened. I think he did get passed by Snag earlier.
Yeah, but
when he
Snag
passed him.
rocketed away at that point. That's the only thing that's weird. They've been managed to fight back and forth. But going into turn 1, Snag was so much faster. Looking at the ERS levels, they're actually similar. 54, 57. You would think Nemo would be fast. Oh, Nemo's just... Nemo just picked up front wing damage there. I think he came together with Gus.
Oh god. That's unfortunate. So it's just after he repaired his wing, he breaks it again.
Yeah, no, it is reporting. Slight front wing damage. Oh, Vlad! Oh, he's losing the rear tire, but he's managed to catch it twice there. Very well done from the Haas. I mean, Jesus, that was close. Looking at Apex here in P2, chasing down Panda, his teammate behind, forehead. And they're doing really well, actually, to maintain pace to the McLaren. Have a look at their last lap times. The McLaren with a 10.7, the Apex with a 10.9, and forehead with a 10.5. And it's fast, but it's not fast enough. He'll have to stay behind, at least for the first DRS zone. But if he can get the exit right, he'll be able to charge down towards turn 4. Here we go.
Ooh. He lost it.
Again. He won't be able to get it there.
I think Dutchie lost it on the exit there. Or the entry, actually. There's a good battle between those two.
He's just maintaining the gap. Gus also just behind Nemo there. So Dalek and Skins, unfortunately, double digits outside. Gus is looking on the inside of turn 10. He brakes late. Tries to avoid contact. Unfortunately, he just didn't have the exit speed. I would assume maybe if he can get it here through turn 12, he might have DRS on his side, which he will. You can see the green bar on the steering wheel there indicating that he does have ERS enabled. And have a look at the speed difference here as he shoots right up down on the inside towards turn 1. It's a fairly easy overtake up into P10.
That was Gus getting Nemo, yeah.
And then Nemo, of course, may return the favour, but it looks like he has dropped back as we have a yellow flag on turn 8. I believe it is Skins.
Yeah, Skins is not having a good race at all.
Smitty picks up a 3-second time penalty there.
Oh, not again. I think Skins is going to get a 10-second here. He's way off the track, and we know what happens. Oh no, maybe not. Oh no, because he's straight on it. Okay, he's just let the whole field through, except for Dalek. He's been lapped by the whole field.
So Panda has extended his lead now to 1.3 seconds. This is a problem for Forehead, as he now no longer has the DRS advantage. That's going to allow his teammate to catch up further and further through the 2 DRS zones. And here we go. We're on board with Apex now. Just have a look at the speed differential. Switch over. Didn't catch him though. Oh, Skins is out. Skins has crashed. Or he's retired in the pit lane. No, that's exactly what he's done. So he has just simply retired from the race.
Yeah, so that's going to be a penalty, unfortunately,
So
in this league.
we,
Skins, yeah, retiring the pits.
so we're down to 14 drivers now.
Yeah. But Psycho's not there to report it because he's driving.
Yep. So Dutchy and Vlad
Oh,
trading there.
is that a safety car or is that a set? I don't know.
Oh, what
This
is
is-
happening to Vlad? He is off the track. There's a yellow
Vlad.
flag.
Oh no, Vlad. He's spun.
And he's got to go very, very slowly there. I see no damage on the car, but he'll have dirt and grass and whatnot on the tyres, which will make them very, very slippy. The tyre temperatures will be up. I think he's going to come into the pit. No, he's just very far to the left.
I don't know why he did that, but there you go. As Snag passes Spicer into turn 1 there. So it's a good recovery from Snag after the sprint.
And Apex also overtaking his teammate for P2. Looks like Smitty's also in a bit of an attack range there as Spicer closes up the gap. And Gus down in P10 with his teammate now, unfortunately, who took a lawn mowing excursion.
Yep.
So it's unfortunate that Smitty has that penalty. He's the only car on track at the moment that does. So Spicer just goes Apex there, 1:10.3. He will take the fastest lap of the race.
Spicer lost DRS on Snag. He's going to get eaten up by both Haas's.
And it looks like Gus Rules will overtake his teammate. Yes, because Vlad decides to actually go into the pits. So,
This might be for the hards. It's quite early though.
oh, and Gus might just get Spicer here as well. Let's have a look. He's got no ERS to play with, but he does have that rear wing. And look at the speed difference as he goes to the left. He'll have to commit to this braking line. No, he takes a safer route. Oh, but he gets a much better exit. So Spicer will probably lose out as they hit turn 6.
Yep.
Oh, he's maintaining it. They're side by side. The Haas will carry more speed on the outside, but Spicer still keeps it. And have a look at Nemo here. He wants a piece of the action. We'll jump on board from his point of view as we watch this. So good space left between Spicer and Gus as they still trade places. Nemo now trying to sneak up on the inside. So Gus manages to stay in 8th. Spicer into P9, but during all that, Nemo took the advantage, and now he is within striking distance. And just look at the speed differential here. Look, he's got the overtake on, and the DRS will come into effect. He'll shoot right up on the inside. And he might even be able to catch Gus at this rate. Not quite. He'll have to slot into P9.
Oh, he's very close though.
Yeah, be careful not to hit anyone else. Here we go. So remember, Nemo still has front wing damage. He had front wing damage, fixed it, got front wing damage again.
Wow, and he's overtaken Spice and fighting Gus with that. Wow,
Yep.
this This is good driving for Nemo.
Yep, he's doing really, really well in that car. Ben saying he's almost pushing Gus around T1, exactly. That's probably how you get the front wing damage in the first place.
Oh, yeah? Makes sense.
So they're,
Oh, there's another yellow flag in Sector 1. That's an Aston Martin.
that'll be Dalek. Gaps everywhere else have blown out. Smitty 8 seconds behind Dutchy there. Snag 3 seconds behind Ferret.
Yeah, it's a bit spread out. And the battles aren't really lightening up because of DRS trains and all that.
So we're hitting lap 15 now. Just under halfway. And Pan is still well and truly in the lead of this race. Apex is close. 3/10. So switch over to that front battle here as they move through turn 9. And I have to admit that Mercedes is doing a really good job here. Great teamwork. They're keeping each other in this fight. But unfortunately for Apex, you just cannot seem to overtake that McLaren. I wonder if it will come down to pit strategies. They are all on the same strategy. They all started on the mediums. But I'll see if the over and undercut will come into effect. I would hope that Mercedes would try to use both cars. See if they can do something with that. Again, the DRS is just maintaining the gap here for Apex. And, I mean, just to put this into perspective here, here's the tyre wear from Panda, 45% on that rear right. It's a pretty severe... It's getting to a dangerous point. They're going to have to think about pitting soon, if not the end of this lap. You know, the fastest sectors of the race so far. Apex with a 17.3, Sector 1. Panda with a 35.9, Sector 2. And Combat Rat, funnily enough, with the fastest Sector 3 at the moment with a 16.8. Oh, Dalek! 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits.
No. Oh, no.
And Panda comes into the pits, and the Mercedes stay out. So let's have a look here. Ooh, Panda locking up those sides, making sure not to speed.
Forehead looking on the inside of Apex. Side by side between the Mercedes drivers.
Usually not what you want to do with your team, mate. Apex stays ahead, but...
Especially as Panda just pitted. You don't want to lose time.
Yeah. So here we go. Panda will exit the pit lane.
Or can you get ahead of Snag? He needs to.
So Ferret also in the pit.
Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Panda with Snag.
Snag's going to got him right at the end. There you go. Alright, so now the question will be, can Panda put in a fast enough lap that he stays ahead of Apex, or will Panda being stuck behind Snag allow the Mercedes to get a more advantageous pit stop?
As Apex pits. Forehead, of course, stays out.
She comes into the pit lane. So the question is, let's have a look at this map here.
Oh, it's going to be tight.
So
It's going to be tight.
Apex 2.2 on the switch.
Panda will have DRS on Snag, though.
He's at the pit exit line now.
Bit of contact between Snag and Panda. But I think Apex...
Who's got the fastest line?
Oh, it's going to be very, very close between Apex and Panda. They're side by side at the pit exit, but Panda will get in front. Snag will get in front of two.
Oh, now the question's going to be, is he going to fight with the Aston Martin? He doesn't. So Panda comes out on top of Apex for P2. And
Snag didn't fight it. Snag didn't fight it. He was alongside him and then he backed out. He didn't want to fight the leaders.
So Panda still had enough time to get that get ahead there so that the overcut did not work for Mercedes. I'm curious to see Forehead's reaction to this as we have a car out at start of Sector 2. It would be Dalek.
Yeah, darling. Let's. Yeah. Oh, Forehead is in. Yep. Let's see what happens here.
This one's going to be a close one again. I think, based on
Panda's
where that
good.
line is, Panda should be able to get him pretty easy. Oh,
But what
yeah.
about his team? What about his teammate Apex? Yeah, easy. He's got him as well. Yep. I think Forehead's the biggest loser out of that one.
Oh, yeah. And even Snag is going to overtake Forehead here, yep. So, yeah, Forehead is definitely comes out second best.
Or third best.
Oh, yeah, I suppose, yeah, out of the top fighters. Gus in the pit now. P13. And so now that we've seen some changes here, there are the tyre changes. So Spicer yet to pit. Combat yet to pit. Yeah, the times have really blown out. And Panda really is flying away here. Almost taking Apex out of DRS range. And if that happens, then that is bad news for the Mercedes because he is relying on that DRS in order to stay with the McLaren as Dutchy puts a 110.2 on the board. Takes the fastest lap for now. Up 20
As
of
Combat.
36.
Combat comes in for Red Bull. As here comes Forehead on Snag. Snag is defending the inside, Forehead trying to go down the outside. Side by side towards the double right-hander.
Forehead had to give up a lot of speed to go take that inside line. It's working for him so far, but I wonder if Snag might be able to squeeze this in. Also, don't forget Dutchy has been able to climb back as they've been fighting. He currently has the fastest lap, but now he might even get a position or two. And Snag's tyres are at 50% wear, so he really does have to think about pitting now. As Dalek picks up another 3-second time penalty. Snag going to come into the pits? No, not yet. Dutchy will look onto the outside line. Fairly easy overtake into
That's
turn
easy.
1.
Yeah, that was easy. Spicer comes in for AlphaTauri. You should come out close to Nemo, or maybe, well, behind him probably. Close to Combat. Actually, we'll be close to Nemo. But I think Nemo's gonna, yeah, he's got him.
We are back up to the front of the grid here, on board with Apex, maintaining the gap here to Panda. He's actually gone a lot faster in the last couple. Panda with a 110.6 on the last lap. Apex with a 110.5.
A tenth quicker.
So he is taking some time out of him here. The only issue is, if you have a look how far away Panda gets when you go to the start of Sector 3. Psycho picks up a 3-second time penalty there, so we have 15 laps to go in this race. And Apex again, he'll hit this DRS range. Just have a look here at the speed differential. So the green DRS, Panda no DRS. It's about a 10k advantage.
Oh, and Dalek's gone.
He is out. Are we going to have a safety car? No.
Doubt
No.
it. He was off the track on the just on the exit, so
Okay.
it's the safe place. Yeah.
So it is a yellow flag for Sector 7, or Turn 7, I should say. But we will not have a safety car, so it'll be back under green conditions. Again, Apex coming into the DRS zone, but just not fast enough to make the overtake. Panda is driving an excellent race.
The Panda's very consistent. He's not making. He just never makes mistakes. Well, not often.
Here comes, yeah, and here comes Dutchie on forehead.
Oh yeah, I'm watching that right now.
Dutchie doesn't have a lot of ERS to play with here, but he has brought the gap down.
We have Vlad on Ferret.
Vlad coming into turn 6. He's got really good speed actually through these corners. I wonder if he'll try and dive into the apex. No, he's actually taking a very clean line here. A lot of curb in turn 9. Quite well here though. Vlad should be in a good position here now. I think he'll make the overtake on Ferret. Let's have a look.
Yeah, should get it here.
And well done. Up into P8 now. See if he can hold it through the next section. Oh yeah, he's got a much better exit there. So definitely Ferret possibly fighting with some tire wear. As Nemo picks up a 3-second time penalty. Oh, he goes on the inside. He's trying to take that position back from him, but I think Vlad might just have the legs. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's still side by side. Nope. Gets ahead right at turn 6.
Combat passes Spicer for 11th. They're within the range of Nemo though, just with that 3-second penalty, so they need to not fight too much. They're almost within range of Nemo's penalty. I mean, not there quite yet.
So, yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out on that front battle. Apex again, still just maintaining the gap at the moment. But he is. These times are so close. Panda's last lap time was a 10.52. No, sorry, a 10.524. And Apex's lap time was a 10.542. They are really, really close to each other at the moment.
Yeah, very equal.
And we still have a decent chunk of race to go. As Ferret trying to get back that position from Vlad, but it doesn't look like he's got enough power to do so. Vlad is looking at his next target. Should be Psycho there in the AlphaTauri.
Also as a penalty for your Psycho. Spice is now within the range of Nemo's penalty, so Spicer should collect the final point unless something goes horribly wrong.
Just curious to see how much speed Vlad has through here, because I think Ferret might actually be able to jump him. I wonder if he's going to look for a late dive into turn 1. He's hard on the brakes. My lord, does he actually pull the car up? He does. Wow, Ferret up into P8. Now, he probably won't have the exit speed he's looking for because of that move. You can already see Vlad's on the inside even before the DRS zone, but look at that. That Ferrari is so much faster.
So he's quite quick on the straight, as I know. So, yeah.
Jeez, and all the while, Psycho managed to keep P7. And again, just out of the corner of my eye, I'm watching that front battle. Again, Apex is doing well to stay there, but I haven't seen any risk of attack so far. Might have to take that back, actually. Just jump on board with him real quick because we have a 10-lap warning. But again, look at that. Look at the rear wing, right? Again, look at the speed differential. He still can't catch him. About 10, 11 Ks. Apex just cannot seem to catch him.
Same with Dutchy on forehead right now.
That's right, yeah.
Not powerful enough with the RS. It's crazy to think about that. It's crazy to think that though.
Well, that is the difference in setups. You know, you might have better corner entry, corner exit, but once you get on
Yeah.
those straights, that downforce hurts you.
Yeah, it could be set up different, so the same setup. I don't know. But at the moment we have that DRS train for P7 as well, so they're not really passing each other either. So
Jump back to P8 here as Vlad is closing in on Ferret. As well as Ferret closing in on Psycho. Psycho's doing a really good job holding them off at the moment. Of course, he does have the 3-second penalty, so it's all for naught, really. But Ferret probably in a good position now. Let's have a look. Yep, he's going to go on the right side. And he's going to skate by. Not really any resistance there from the AlphaTauri. And I'm going to assume that if Vlad can get the exit here, he will most likely be able to do the exact same. Yep, we'll keep it on the inside. And Psycho's going to try and force just a little bit of pressure, but at the end of it's really not going to do much. He'll go up into P7, so Psycho now down 2 positions. The race continues.
Snag has got onto the sauce. He might be going for fastest lap here.
Dutchy was... It's so interesting. Dutchy was in the... really, really close to forehead through Sector 2, and then it just sort of all fell away. And again, here goes the DRS just chasing down, and all it does is maintain the gap. Apex as well. See, look through Sector 2, manages to hold this gap. Is very, very close, but then again, once they get to the end of Sector 2 and start climbing up the hill, man, Panda just drives away. At a top speeds recorded, Panda is 328 with Apex on 332, and that'll be, of course, due to the DRS advantage. But even so, look at that gap. It's so significant.
Oh, Spicer! Oh, Spicer's gone. He's gone round. He's trying to go for a move on Nemo, and it was just too ambitious in the end. It seemed.
Didn't quite work for him there.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate. He was looking for the final point there, but didn't quite get the move done and then get spun round. I think he should have been more patient though, because Nemo has that penalty, so he should have been more patient with the move, but it happens. Sometimes things happen like that. As
Oh,
Snag
and
does
there you go.
fastest lap.
109.6. So,
Snag picked up that fastest lap on softs.
yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult for guys running hard tyres to be able to compete with that.
I think Vlad hit the rear of Ferret there. I don't know if he got damage from that.
Just look at how that McLaren just pulls away. Man, that's so crazy. The DRS for this Mercedes only serves to make sure that Panda doesn't run away with it. So Panda's going to have to make either a pretty significant mistake, or Apex is just going to have to just run an absolute perfect corner. I'm about to eat my words. Have a look at this. Apex on the right side. And
There you go.
I wonder if he'll be able to make the move stick. They're still side by side. as they run towards turn 6. Oh, Panda still stays ahead, but just by a little bit. The Mercedes still on the inside line. I don't think he'll be able to keep the speed that he wants to. He doesn't. But for the first time in a long time, the attack actually was on the board. And that's going to give Apex a lot of confidence.
Dutchy also fighting with Forehead at the same time as you saw that battle. And Dutchy manages to pass Forehead there for the final podium place, so yeah. But yeah, the fight with Apex and Pando did not see that coming.
So the biggest winner here is Smitty, 8 positions gained. The biggest loser would be
Mika.
Let's see, yeah. But of the people that are still in, it would be Vlad, I think.
Yeah.
So there we go, 5 laps to go, and again, we're on board with Apex now. Last time he had a really good exit. He did go a little too far on the inside there. I'm not sure if he'll be able to do it. Let's have a look. He'll have the DRS. You can see that McLaren getting bigger on your screen. The question is, will he be able to dive into the inside? It's going to be a bloody late lunge if he does. No, he takes a safer option. There's still 4 laps to go in this race. There's no point in binning it right now as Snag and Nemo trade places F and P9. So again, Apex just trying to maintain speed. Just keep right up behind that gearbox of that McLaren. He's doing it.
Snag dropped behind Nemo there.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Because he was quite a way ahead of him. But he's getting back anyway. Now all his combat looking to go on the inside there. But he didn't go for it. Back to the lead. Okay, maybe not close enough for Apex now. 7/10.
I was just curious to see if Snag would actually be able to catch... Nemo would be able to catch him there, but he didn't. This is what I mean, man. Panda just rockets away when they come up the hill. And then Apex uses the DRS, he gets closer. And now it's as if Panda just has a really rough turn 1. Let's have a look here. Yeah, the gap is so much closer when they go through turn 3. He's still too far to make an attack here. So again, he'll just catch back up. But... you take a look at that mini-map and you'll see they are about to encounter traffic, so I'm curious to see if that will hamper Panda in any way.
That's Spicer in front there, about to be lapped. After his attempt of a move on Nemo that did not go well, he dropped to last, and now he's about to be lapped by the 2 leaders there.
So lap 33 or 36, 3 laps to go. Panda in the lead of this race. Apex well within attack of the McLaren. Dutchy 5.4 behind, so it really is a race between these 2 drivers. And Apex has actually done a lot better this time around to stay with this McLaren. So if he can do what he usually does here, look how much closer he gets. He went later on the brakes, but the question is, does that sacrifice his exit speed coming into turn 3? A little bit, but it's still pretty good. So again, he'll catch back up, but he won't be able to dive down. He still has a couple of laps under his belt though, so just keep your composure.
Both Mercedes at this point trying to pressurize someone.
And the other thing to keep in mind too, just have a look here at the tyre wear situation for Panda. 45% on the rear, which means Apex will be in a similar position. Apex, of course, pitting. Oh, as Panda catches the slide! Oh my god! All right. And I mean, case in point, I mentioned the tyre wear, and that's exactly what happens. You start to lose the grip on the rear tyres. They get a little bit floaty. You can't put as much throttle in as you want. So he's really got to be careful with that.
And what's Apex's tyre wear? That's the question. Is it better? Is it worse?
I'm not sure. He doesn't have telemetry on, but considering he pitted a lap after, it would be similar. He would be in the similar range.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it doesn't have telemetry. Okay.
So I won't be able to tell now. Of course, don't forget the lapped traffic. You can see the blue flags being waved there for Spicer at the moment. So Apex has the DRS. He's going to get closer and closer. Oh! That's a very interesting thing there. Spicer pulled over to the side of the road, but by doing so actually blocked Apex from being able to move to the inside line. Now, I don't think he was going to anyway, but it's something I still have to point out. So Apex wasn't able to use the inside line there. I don't think he would have. That would have been a very desperation attempt. He would have had to brake very, very late in order to make that. But in any case, the lap traffic's now gone. But we do still have, I believe that's Gus, just ahead of them.
Yep.
So
Gus pitch off.
it's about to be all or nothing here for Apex.
6 seconds ahead of Spicer. There's
right.
a yellow flag.
Here we go.
I don't know where that is.
Apex, much closer again. It's the final lap. He's only got 2 chances. The first is now upon us. Out of the exit at turn 3. Let's have a look at the stats. 270 kilometers an hour there for the McLaren. 300 and almost 325 as they get to turn 4. So he is behind. That is the first of the 2. Now he's got to make sure to maintain the gap through sectors 2. And if he can stay with him up the hill, he'll be able to...
Sorry. Forehead and Dutchy having a bit of contact there as they're battling at the same time. Side by side through most of the first sector. Oh, Forehead going on the inside. He really wants this position. They're banging all the time through the whole sector. But Forehead gets the move done.
So Forehead into P3. His teammate now up the hill. Panda has a significant lead. I think it's enough. Apex will not be able to catch him. This will be the win for Panda. He will take the 25 points. And it's a very good drive there. Now we switch over to Dutchy, who is chasing down Forehead, but he is also just a little bit too far behind. And he'll cross the line there in P4.
Oh, that was a good battle.
They get a little bit of a touch. Now we've got Vlad. Have a look at the Haas here, who is chasing Dutchy's teammate. All he's got to do is get a better exit speed up the top of the hill. Oh, and Vlad, he loses it a little bit. Oh, avoids the crash.
No. Oh, no.
But he will not take the position.
Vlad just pushed too hard there. Already just... Yeah, so that was a good battle between Ford and Dutchy as well. They were side by side, and they were touching a lot as well, banging wheels.
And based on the gaps here, there isn't going to be anything crazy towards the line. We'll probably see some position switching due to the penalties. I wonder if... Let's see. Actually, no. Everyone stays where they're at.
Yeah,
due to the gaps.
Combat does take that final point from Nemo. He also got on track, but Nemo doesn't get points due to that penalty. But now Gus comes to Gus on 12. It's a pretty close one, but yeah, Panda was just too consistent and didn't make those. He got those good exits when it mattered. And there's the W for Smitty, the W symbol, as he gets driver of the day.
Okay, well, the pressure from Apex was immense, but Panda managed to stay out in front and take the win. Oh, finally, a celebration that isn't the gritty. Alright, so he will take...
That was... Yeah, that pressure from Panda, he handled it very well. Like,
He did. That was a very good drive there.
didn't crack at all.
There was a moment where he did get a little bit slippy, but luckily it wasn't. He caught it and managed to keep Apex behind. So there we go. Panda takes the win, and Snag actually takes the fastest lap away from him, so a 109.6 there. So Snag will actually get an extra point, 5 points there for down to PA. So Panda, Apex, Forehead, Dutchy, Smitty, Ferret, Vlad, Snag, Psycho, and Combat are your top 10. Unfortunately, Mika, Skins, and Dalek all DNF there, and Mr. Spicer, of course, with that failed overtake attempt, dropping back by a lap. All right, guys, that is us done for tonight. But I hope you've enjoyed yourselves, and we will be back next week at Abu Dhabi, right? That'll be Yas Marina.
Yep.
I think so. Excellent. All right. So again, thank you very much for watching, and we will catch you on the next one. Goodbye for now.